Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Ananias. Let's go ahead and get started here. Looks like we got a hammer to start with. So it's been a little while since I've done some recording. Um, been just having fun getting ready for a bunch of different life events. Got a wedding coming up and all kinds of fun stuff. Hopefully, I can get a few more episodes out, and hopefully they'll update soon so that we got some new stuff to look at. Since it's early on, sometimes weapons are incredibly scarce, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. It should be alright. And we'll go ahead and have Kitty give us a hand here as well. Right there, I have found that most of the time enemies will not attack diagonally unless you are next to them or their specific enemy types. Typically the enemies later on will attack next to you, and the other ones will not. So like, let's go ahead and pull back. These guys will attack whatever's closest diagonally because they don't move. But if they're not, I guess I should rephrase that. If they're not stationary and you're not next to them, they seem to, and there is a space for them to move forward, they do seem to preference moving forward instead of attacking the cat, which is useful. Of course, you're still gambling because I know for a fact I've seen times where it's done the, they've just gone ahead and attacked anyway, so it's always risky. These early levels especially, like with many roguelikes, uh, the earlier episode or the earlier that you are in the levels, the more risky things are, and as you go on, you tend to get a little. You tend to die, but it's not as random. I guess I should say your odds of you walking into a room or your cat getting one shot and stuff like that are reduced significantly. I didn't go for that spear because that's a 1d8 and our mace is a 2d4, so it's better and there's no point. We have two of them with a lot of durability, so we might as well go ahead and take advantage of that. I'm going to attack this one down here so my cat can attack that one. And with any luck, we'll finish it off for us. Nice. So let's go ahead and see if this works. Yeah, see, he moved forward. And then we easily finish him off. My cat's not hurt, so no point hanging around. Which actually what we discovered, well, I think 2 episodes ago. They still get the healing even if you leave the room. It's just not till the next combat turn. Very strange. This isn't ideal. I should have kept my cat back. Do I want to let him get hit once? No, I'll just take my punishment. Go ahead and let him keep working on that one. It still worked out pretty well. I ended up taking more damage than I needed to, but it's not bad. I'm not gonna, well, just because I have the room, I'll go ahead and pick that up. I highly doubt I'm going to use it. The only thing that is likely to be better is the ancient bow, which actually I need to get my spreadsheet up here. Alright. Did I do it again? I did it again. Dang it. So I've been thinking about it, and I think really, if you want to play correctly, you want to enter every room with your cat pulled back. This one, we can go ahead and say cover me, because these guys are going to move forward. In theory, alright, so that my cat's going to get hit twice, but that's okay. He should move up now. Oh, and my armor's down. So your durability on all your items is random. Ooh, that's good. So sometimes you just get really bad starts. And luckily hey, that worked out perfectly. We did get a trident, which is awesome, and we'll equip that right away. 1 less potential damage on the low end from our mace, and let's see, 12 more damage on the high end, so that's definitely good. Obviously not having armor is not ideal. We're going to need to do something about this. So this is interesting. I have a couple different options when I go into this room. If I go down to the left, then I believe that's Enchanter, the blue dude, or chick I guess, will move up and our cat will go a free attack and likely one-shot it. However, I will take 2 attacks from this guy. So I think I'd rather just take 1, but then I'll take an additional attack from this guy the next turn, or 2 attacks from this guy in the next turn. So like I said, every room is kind of like a puzzle you have to figure out. So I think actually the way to take the least amount of damage is to move here. This guy gets 2 attacks. Oh, my kitty didn't kill it. Well, a little bit of a flaw in our plan there. My cat's not hurt, so we'll just get out of here. And there's no items, of course. There's our exit. Oh, this is a fun room. Alright, so the rat's kind of hard to predict what it's going to do, but for the most part, just this guy's probably going to move towards us, and so that's fine. My cat can attack the rat. Beautiful. Couldn't have asked for that to go any better. Nothing in here. Let's get out of here. Really need some armor. Come on, game. Before we get down to the next set of levels, which I think we have 1 more before we switch to the next set here. Oh, some more carrying capacity. That's nice, although I have just a bunch of junk on me at the moment. We definitely want to put the cat on passive here, because it will get gibbed by this guy. We should have him on cover me right there. And we'll go ahead and pick this stuff up. Notice our cat's gained some hit points, which is great. So we move forward 1. He moves down there. Cat gets a free hit. Always good. Luckily, the health drops have been, or the health potion drops have been really good, so not much to worry about there. Thank you, Mr. Kitty. Oh gosh, we're gonna get nailed before we can leave this room unless we get lucky. Ow, ow. Yeesh. Alright, there's the exit. Come on, how about some dragon scale armor or some plate armor? Heck, I'll take leather armor at this point. I'd be fine with that. We could do this room. There's 2 flowers in there, but I've already got 3, so I don't really see much point. Oh, there's some rooms over here for us to explore on the right. Let's go over there. So spear spell is going to be needed here soon as well. Let's kind of switch. There we go. That was actually a little risky, but I could have swapped spots with my cat, so I'm not too worried about it. That would be heals for 20, so we can go ahead and use one. I like to use the potions as soon as it's possible to do so. It frees up space in your inventory and keeps you alive, which is kind of the secondary and first goals in the game, respectively. No reason to fight this room. We are down to the next set of levels and have no armor. This is not going well. The game's not over yet, but it's not looking good. We're also about to run out of charges on our trident. We probably got 1 more room clear. I'm actually going to let my cat take a little more aggressive approach here, just to save charges. We have lots of healing for him, so I'm not too worried about that. Well, I mean, I should be. It's still risky, but it's kind of what we need to do at this point. Probably should have been doing a little bit more, but I can't think of too many rooms we would have benefited from. Obviously, we don't want that bow. Ooh, that's a full health potion. That's nice. We have 1 charge left on our trident here, so I'm going to go ahead and equip my mace, because that's just asking for trouble. Oh, sweet armor. Thank you. Thank you so much. The axe, battle axe, is definitely worse than our mace. Well, I mean, yeah, it's worse than our mace. Do we want to drop this other mace in favor of grabbing that axe? And I'm going to go ahead and say yes, just in case. We have another one. I also, if I have 2 weapons of the same kind, I always use the one with the least amount of durability, unless it's so low it's unusable. Really glad we got that armor, because this room is going to suck. As long as I'm ahead of the cat, the archers will target me, but that's only going to stay that way for 1 turn, potentially 2 if I one-shot the guy. So I'm going to keep him on pullback until I kill this first guy. You notice sometimes they don't do damage to you. I'm not sure if like bows have an innate ability to miss. I haven't noticed it using one myself, so it would probably be an AI only thing. Still hasn't fixed that part, apparently. Used to be level 6 would be the new spot. Um, Obviously that's not the case anymore. It's down to level 5 now he's added the new levels. This is worth it because my cat will get healed, and it's likely not to cost me much to clear this room out. Matter of fact, cat can take care of that guy. My backpack's full. We'll go and drop the bow spell. Definitely not needed. We have way better weapons. If I picked up an ancient crossbow, I'd probably get it to full and then go. Please don't weaken me. Thank you. I appreciate that. That looks like... Sometimes you can kind of see what's underneath them. That looks like a morning star, maybe? No, it wasn't even close. Staff spell. Which I think I would rather have than one of these extra flowers. So we'll go ahead and swap that out. Oh, this is nasty. I gotta kill that first, otherwise my cat would get nailed. Luckily my cat, it seems to have gotten a couple strength upgrades and is really kicking out the damage, so... oh man, I missed a room all the way back there. Alright, let's backtrack. Grab that. We're definitely not at a point where we're trying to just... Oops, I missed it again. Sheesh. Where we're trying to run down as quickly as possible. And a lot of times in these earlier rooms too, or on these earlier levels, you can get out of the room for free. The later levels are designed more to not let you do that, but we'll come back for that if I remember it. I probably should just go ahead and use it, or swap it out for something I don't need. And we'll remember it's back there. Oh man. This is a nasty, nasty room. If I don't one-shot this guy, it's going to get ugly really quick. With this guy being the dude who disarms. It looks like, luckily, the cat's going to be occupied killing it. Yeah, this is actually working out pretty well. More than pretty well. Sheesh. Since this health potion is here, we'll just go ahead and grab it. It's not worth fighting that guy for the red flower, even though we are down 1 hit point. Should be able to move right here. Alright. So we got, what's the armor that we're using? I didn't really look. I was just so happy to get scale armor. Not bad. Obviously there's far better ones out there. Alright, this should be fairly safe. Let's see what he's got. Oh, that's a spear spell. That is awesome. So let's drop one of our flowers. Pick that up, wield our trident, and go from there. Pick our flower back up. So I'd feel pretty comfortable with a decent set of armor and another spear spell to just start bum rushing the exits. And once you get down to a certain floor anyway, you have to do that regardless. I'm going to take a lot of damage. Oh, he didn't move down. I kind of hoped he would. Ooh, this is bad. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. We are early on enough in the episode. We'll just restart. And it looks like we got the same start pretty much as we did last time. Oh my gosh. You know, one thing I like about this game, and I'll typically take some more time to think about my turn. You know, when I'm playing offline, I should actually do the same when I'm playing and recording, but I tend not to. Each turn, especially the very first turn in combat, matters a lot. Like, it really sets you up for how things are going to go. Oh, I didn't need to move up and take that hit. Oh good, our pet will get healed. I'm going this way, dude. I don't know where you're going. Oh, you're on charge. Okay, that's fine. And I should have healed. That's alright. Let's see if we can kill this guy before he... Come on, I can do enough damage. There we go. Alright, let's pop a potion. Pick up a red flower and finish up this floor. You know, is it just me, or... I wonder if we got, like, literally the exact same start when I refreshed. I wonder if it just started us back again with exactly what we had. No, because that armor wasn't there, or I missed it terribly last time. I really wish that pathing bug would get fixed. So we're not going to equip this yet. Like I mentioned earlier, you want to save that armor durability for the tougher enemies. There's no point in wasting it on this fodder and lots of health potions. Limited carrying space, so you got to use the health potions as you get them. So at least that's my strategy. It could very well be incorrect, but it seems to work well, at least until the later floors for me. Backpack full. What am I willing to get rid of? Axe spell. The axes. Oh, man. Oh, for more carrying capacity. Messed that up a little bit, but we recovered it. So the question is, it's early on. How much do I trust that I'm going to find another weapon before my mace runs out? It's an issue. How much do I prioritize the red flower over this other armor? And this is Dark Armor Integrity 8. I mean, honestly, that's with a good weapon, we got what we need pretty much. So it's definitely the first piece of the puzzle. Let's see here. And do I want the spear spell? Or this is a mace spell? Yes, I do want the mace spell for sure, because that's what I'm using currently. So let's pick that up. I could use the mace spell and then keep this one. That would give me a total of, let's say I use it on the 27 one. So that would be 33 and then 38, which is 71, excuse my slow math. 71 total, so that would give me 11 more hits than what I have currently. Of course, if I let it whittle down all the way, I'll get 60. So I think actually using the mace spell, not on this one, but on this one, did I pick it up? Yes. Use. And then picking that up. And then I'm going to drop a flower, since we'll probably get plenty of those. And we're going to keep moving on. Another alternative, we only have 26 durability left in our leather armor. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it, keep the flower, and we'll put on our chainmail. That is more than adequate for the stuff at this level. So actually, we'll probably start taking 1 point of damage on pretty much everything now. So what I'm going to do is put my pet on passive, attack this guy, move down one. He should come forward. Oh, I forgot to move my pet off of passive. That's just silly. Wow. Okay, well, I had the right idea for that one. My implementation was poor. Let's go ahead and run back and... oh, I kept the flower. Okay. So we'll just hang on to that for right now. In the early levels, and let's put him on pullback. In the early levels, I find it's better to not to worry about him taking a hit or much, because you're not going to be tanking with him too much anyway. Do I want this axe over this mace? I mean, it is good to diversify. It's 46 out of 50, so the durability is quite good, higher than what I have right now on this one. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to pick up that battle axe, although that would be quite the downgrade. 3 more minimum damage, but 4 less maximum damage, and I find that maximum damage is incredibly important, because one-shotting things is the way to do it. We'll go ahead and heal our pet up now, Mr. Kitty. put him on cover me and let him catch up a little bit. Walk it forward. Now, rooms like this is where it's really nice to have a bow, because you could pick him off before the changes, and I think from what I've kind of seen from the developer talking, there's going to be a bow slot. I don't know if that means that you can just use the bow whenever you want. You don't have to switch it out, which would be really nice and make bows useful again. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this floor or this level either. I shouldn't have. It's not really worth. I didn't really lose much for it, but I didn't really gain much for it either. And the odds of me, the couple points in my weapon and the couple points in my armor is probably more valuable than the 6 hit points and the, well, no hit points that I really gained on the my pet, because he got hit in there and was full health beforehand. Is that another mace spell? No, that's a spear spell. That would not suck to have. Rough. I'm gonna drop a red flower and pick that up. That may... I mean, it's a gamble, right? Either way. And the unluckies. Oh, the unluckies. The rat didn't want to play ball. No. Kind of hoping he'll just walk into us. Or sit there and do nothing. Looks like I get plinked on my way out of that room. Another spear spell. Well, I kind of regret doing that now. I'll go ahead and move forward. I'll trade spots with Mr. Kitty, and we'll see if we can kill this guy. Alright. No reason to do much in this room yet. I'll finish clearing the floor and come back for those health potions. See, like, here's another thing, too, that I'm looking at. The best play there is probably once I realize what the item is and that I don't need it, is just to walk away. I still kind of have this mentality just from other games of I need to kill whatever I see in the room because it's worth experience, or it's drops items, or whatever the case may be. But in fact, really, there is no point. If you do not need anything in that room, don't do it. Get out of there. So we really ended up not getting much out of this floor at all. Our armor's starting to get whittled down. I wouldn't mind picking up something else to kind of supplement this. Let's see here. I think I'll play this by moving down. Cat's going to take a few hits, but he should move down. Ow, boy. I definitely could use a new weapon. So the satyr's going to move up one. He's going to move up. The treant's going to move up one to the left, both of them to the left. And then my cat's going to go, if I move up, my cat would go straight and be tanking the satyr. Yeah, that's okay though. Because we're going to focus on him first. And then onto this treant. Luckily, I mean, it's... See, look at that. 1 to 2 points. I didn't look to see the damage values. I should pay more attention to that. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Of course, I have, like, zilch inventory space, but I'm really glad I picked up that spear spell now. That's going to come in handy. So the trident is definitely a... no, we don't want to do anything on this. We could have used the healing potion, potentially, but I would have taken more damage and lost more durability to do it, and my inventory doesn't have room for it, so... it'd be really helpful if you had one-shot that. I'm just going to go ahead and move down, let him finish that up. Took a little bit of damage, but that's alright. Alright. Almost done with this floor. We're going to go ahead and fight the treant first. I'm going to keep him on pull back. And we're just going to... Let's move forward now. Okay, I didn't do that quite right, but It's alright. So here's another potential issue. If the cat moves diagonally, he's going to be tanking 2 hits from the orc. And that's not good. I wonder if there was an update. I noticed I just noticed that the kitty stay thing is gone. I should have double checked that before I started. Alright, so we're basically betting that the cat is going to kill it. Yeah. We'll use a flower. Not expertly done, but not terribly done either. Hey, some more armor, just what we wished for. Do I want to let the cat tank this? No, I'll tank it. It puts me in a better position too, because I can switch. Oh, well. All's well that ends well, I guess. Do I want to go ahead and use my spear spell? I think yes, because I want to hang on to the red flower since I only have one. And, you know, I haven't been using them super efficiently. Hey, I finally got something. Hit points +6. Oh my gosh. Oh, too funny. Which is good. You know, hey, I want armor drops, so no worries there. And this is pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and drop... I really am prioritizing armor quite a bit more because I think you need to wait. The longer you can wait to put on this stuff, the better off, the better position you're going to be in. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that chainmail. We're going to pick this up. Now the question is, do I put on the ringmail or do I put on the chainmail? I think I'm going to go ahead and put on the ringmail. We're not facing stuff that's too bad yet. Like, I wouldn't want to get hit by this guy, but then again, I more than likely one-shot this guy, so I'm going to put him on pullback. Hopefully, you know, that's not perfect, but I really wish there was a stay command. Just stay where you are. That would be super handy. I'm going to let him move up. We should be able to handle this guy in short order. There we go. Perfect. This room is super nasty. Luckily, we one-shot that and that. And I'll let my kitty do some tanking. Definitely going to step in there, take the hit, and we'll go ahead and use our rose now. Feeling pretty good. See now, you know, hindsight being what it is, wish I had picked up that other spear spell. I'd be in a really good spot. It'd almost be nice if the weapons were tiered a little differently, so that you know, I knew that, like, hey, spears are the best weapon in the game, and a spear is the best weapon in the game, but it's not. I mean, there are other weapons that are quite good too, that work well, but they're kind of spread out. I like. Think I'm gonna take a little bit of time to put together a graph of. Sorry. Carrying space, thank you so much. I think I'm gonna put a little graph together about, like, kind of how the various weapons go and what their, you know, average damage and stuff like that. I just like stats. I'm kind of silly like that. So let's take a second and think about this room. The satyrs are going to move 2, so they're going to be adjacent to us regardless of where we move. If we move at all, they're going to be adjacent to us, but they won't get an attack. The spear guy is going to move 1. So I think our best bet is to move here. That was not quite how I predicted that going down, but that's okay. That guy had a lot of health. That worked out okay. There's not really a great way for us to do this. Do I want to just take the hit and let the cat kill it, save my charge? I have the extra armor, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes. It's just 1 point of damage. I might as well pick up the X spell, as I have room. And Okay, we'll just wait on this and hopefully kill this guy. Oh, good, he didn't weaken us. And I've been really bad about missing rooms. I mean, it's kind of random if it's gonna, if you're gonna miss rooms or not, but that's a mace spell and a healing potion. I'd say this is worth it. The cat's gonna tank it anyway if I don't one-shot it, and I'm gonna use this healing potion right away. The mace spell's handy to have. Not fantastic, but it's alright. Hopefully we can pick up a little bit better mace here and be doing better. Overall, way better than our last run. And my play's been moderately better as well. But these unluckies, oh gosh, that's really going to come back and bite us later. So here's what we have to consider. If I move forward one, the cat's going to get a free attack, but it's going to be tanking for me. And it'll probably take 2 hits, but they only do 1 point of damage, so I'm alright with that. Hey, it only took 1 hit. It actually did quite a bit more than that. We're definitely going to let our cat tank this. Why am I fighting this room? Just as I said my play was better. I just went on autopilot there and had absolutely no need to do that room whatsoever. Oh, this is kinda nasty. So, a little AI experiment here. I don't have any healing, so I don't really want to do the experiment. What I'm curious about is if I move down into the left here, will the archer fire at me, or will the archer fire at my cat? Technically, he's adjacent, so if he did a melee attack, you would think he would attack him, potentially, or he might move down. You know what? Why not? Let's find out. So he moved down. Oh. Yeah, didn't think that went through, did you? Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously you saw the issue there. He was going to, that centaur was going to cream our guy. You also notice the centaurs heal a little bit at the beginning of every round. You know what? Nope. I don't usually have to leave rooms early at these levels and skip them like that, but yeah, no. I have zero desire to try to do that room, especially with 6 charges left of my trident, which, if we're lucky, will get us through the next 4, but I highly doubt it will, especially given that. So, let's test my theory again. Alright, so he will attack us. That's interesting. I should have let the cat take that out. Alright. The healing potion is nice. Definitely gonna need that. Okay, so from what we know, I am going to have to take damage from the orc, but my cat should be safe and should kill the armor guy, or I should be able to finish him off at least. Wow, that worked out well. Exceedingly well. So, we have our red flower. 2 of them, of course, because they always drop in crazy amounts when they do drop, for some reason. Not always, but it just seems like if there's 2 items in a room, it's 2 red flowers. We only have 2 charges left on our spear, so this is a little bit dangerous. So is this, but I think this will work. Excellent. Yeah, cat doing work. Hey, my prediction of that spear lasting us another floor came true. Alright, well, so I guess we do have to make that consideration now. I do want more red flowers because I'm going to need my cat to tank and do more damage. So what are we willing to give up? Well, I'd say we could drop this ring mail now. It's definitely served its purpose, absorbed a bunch of hits. We'll go ahead and wear this. We'll pick up 1 red flower. Am I willing to give up the axe spell? Yeah. Yeah, I am. that may end up messing with me, but only the top axe is really worth it at this point. If we get it and we don't have it, well, I'll be sad. But the odds are we won't get it. As you can see, we've got some new enemies. We saw the acid guys in the last floor, and then the la 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 guys. I don't know what they're called on the other ones. Unfortunately, in this setup, we can't really have our cat help us out. If we were willing to let him take a hit from the orc, he most certainly could, but because we haven't got any blue flowers, and we're going to need him. Oh my gosh, this is... Alright, armor's gonna take a hit. Alright, put the pet on cover me. I'm gonna drop my armor. This is gonna hurt, but luckily we one-shot him. So maybe not the most ideal of play, maybe good. Yeah, it's tough call. You can go either way on that one. I just noticed we have 2 mace spells. That's a bit excessive. So if we need to get rid of something, that's what we're going to get rid of. Our cat's going to probably take a hit. Nope. We were lucky and did not. Also lucky there that we didn't take damage twice in a row. That's awesome. No durability reduction either when that happens. So that's pretty amazing. I wonder if I move down, if they'll chase me. Let's find out. Nope, they go for the cat. Oh, good to know. We got some red flowers hanging around, so I'm not too concerned about that. I should be able to get to the side here. Oh my gosh. Cat's just tanking it up. Just fine by me. Tank it up some more. It's kind of interesting how the pathing works. Starting to get better at judging each one of them, each one of the characters and what they're going to do. Another red flower here, so we'll probably just go ahead and pop that. And I would not mind the potion, but I don't need it just yet, so I'm going to leave it for now. Okay. This is a nasty room. Really nasty. However, the firebrand is there. Second best weapon in the game. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a single blade book this run. So we're going to do it because, well, we need to. Because we definitely need that firebrand to be able to go down. And that's kind of the last piece of the puzzle, too. Wish we had more carrying capacity, but we're going to be able to start bum rushing down and going through a lot less floors because we got what we need pretty much. Minus, you know, health potions and a blade book. And we still actually are missing quite a bit. But anyway, let's get to this room. There's not much I can do. I'm going to try to one-shot the Necromancer, which I did. However, it's not going to matter because, oh, great, he la-la-la'd instead. I guess that's kind of great. Oh, that does so much damage. Let's see. Do I use a flower? No, I think we'll be alright. Oh, it's really close. I have to use a flower now, though. Which means I'm just sitting here sucking up damage. Attack this thing. Thank you. Good grief. Cat should be safe. And is doing way more damage than I am at this point. Although that's quickly going to change, or at least I'll be on par. We're out of healing. Good thing I had the health potion back there, huh? We're definitely going to go ahead and equip this. We're going to heal up our kitty. Grab our health potion and use it immediately. So, that costs us a lot. I'm going to go ahead and just kill this guy, or just take damage for no reason. I thought I would one-shot him. I guess I'm thinking the firebrand's going to do more than what I'd originally thought. Do I have anything left on the... Oh my gosh. So that's kind of one of the downsides of backtracking like this. If you don't remember what the rooms are. I kind of wish they had like a Binding of Isaac-esque thing that would notify you, hey, there's still stuff in this room. We're going to go and let our armor decay off, or at least get close enough to that point. I should be able to kill you. Okay. Yeesh. Another mace book. Alright. That worked out perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and equip my mace. Use a mace spell. Pick that up. Wield my thing there. Oh, good. Firebrand. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah. Backpack full. It's alright. I just need to chug this. We're a bit behind the ball on healing potions. So, do you keep exploring or not? At this stage of the game, I'm going to go and say yes. We got a lot of rooms like this. See, I can't pass the turn here, which is really annoying, so I got to move down one, which kind of screws up a lot of stuff, but we can make it work. Do I value a flower more than a staff spell, which I don't have any staffs at all? Yes. Yes, I do. The more we can have our pet do for us, the better off we will be. I just wish that not a single blue flower this run either, which is really rough because our cat is way behind on hit points. Oh, more carrying space. I love it. You know, I honestly, I could probably get carrying space almost every single room or every single floor, and I wouldn't really complain too much. So let's see how we should do this one. Is there a way that I can have the cat attack before it gets an attack? And I think the answer is no. But if I move down here, it should attack the cat. Cat has no armor, so no worries there. That's the claymore, not the firebrand. What am I thinking? Ah, I'm rusty. I should have done a warm-up session before this. Alright, well anyway, I'm pretty sure, although I'm hesitant to say now, I'm pretty sure that's a firebrand right there, so that's even better. That's gonna hurt our cat quite a bit, but it's alright. Hey, firebrand. And we got room, so I'm just gonna pick it up. 28 out of 40, let's swap that guy out. Alright, well no wonder I'm not doing as much damage as I thought. Claymore is a good weapon, very good weapon. It's the 6th best that I have found in the game so far. And from what I can tell, what I have found is the entirety of the weapon collection. I could be wrong, but it does not appear so. Do we have a ghost? No, okay. Not down that far yet. Do I want to do this room? I don't think so. I don't have enough healing resources. I have 0 healing resources. So we're going to skip that room. Just like this room. My armor's about to fall off. It's going to fall off on the next floor. So, if my memory serves me, this is where we're going to start seeing the Black Knights. You know, there is kind of a reason to do that room, but it's alright. We could have done that room fairly easy and got the red flower. We do have room for it too. Neither is necessarily correct or incorrect. Okay, there's our Black Knight. I'm going to put you on pullback, and I'm going to leave. Luckily, we didn't lose anything for doing that. I'm going to go ahead and drop that and wear my plate armor, and now we're going in strong. And I really wish I already had you uncover me, which I think I got it in time. Yeah. Another nice change would be making it so that you can't use a bow if you're adjacent to an enemy. That would be a pretty good balancing change. I don't mind the bow guys. Oh, crap. But the fact that they can shoot me when I'm right next to them, yeah, I mean, it isn't unfair. Oh, thank you for not disarming me. Yeah, I'll just let you take care of that. Wow, that guy had a lot of hit points. Sheesh. We're going to go ahead and use a red flower. Recover. Oh, full health potion. That's awesome. That's not bad, and we can do this room for free, I think. Well, not quite for free. I'm going to have to use a weapon charge. Not great, but it's actually is high enough armor to make a difference, even at these later levels. So I guess we'll keep it and go. Should I be exploring at this point? You know, no, I really shouldn't be. Let's think about this here. He's going to move up 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So I think what I want to do is tell my pet to pull back, move right there, tell my pet to cover me, and we did. That worked out okay. Still, I kind of really would like a grid of some sort. Like to actually be able to see the grid. You can kind of see it if you look. I mean, you can tell where like the tiles are and stuff. But an actual grid outline would not be terrible. I decided that red flower was not worth it. This is a little risky, but I don't think he's going to attack my cat, so I think he's going to choose me over the cat. And hey, he didn't have an option either way, so. Oh, this is a nasty, nasty room. So you kind of want to, the enemies are going to want to either, they're going to want to come towards you. So if most of the enemies are at the top of the room, you want to be in the middle or the top. Makes it less likely that your cat's going to get creamed, especially if there's an enemy below you like this. So in theory, unless our cat does something really silly like that, so we're basically gonna be. Cat, you disappoint me. You disappoint me so greatly. Alright, we gotta do it. Oh, that's lucky. Oh, cat. Oh, good grief. Our cat's gonna die if I don't heal it, so I gotta heal it. We're taking so much. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, man. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to have another episode shortly with a lot less fail, hopefully. Thanks for watching.